What's up, guys? Quick video. Went into a couple of charity shops and managed to get a load of stuff. I work late in London. Well, not late. I go into work later into London a couple of days a week, and so I have a chance to quickly dive in a couple of charity shops that are near me. And so yeah, I'm going to show you what I got. But the first thing I got was this. It was £4.50, but I know it's about a tenner in CEX, so I don't mind if I'm going to double my money in credit. It's all good. But so I got this. It's in good nick. Might even go to Amazon. I don't know. I'll double check. And the rest of the stuff I'm not really going to, apart from one. And this was also there for £1. It's £2 in CEX in trade. So you have to be careful with this charity shop because they do have games now and again, but the discs are always mixed up and stuff, and so I always have to double check and condition. So they have like games on the bottom row, then a load of DVDs, and then around the other side they have kids DVDs. So I always have a look around and that. And I just thought, oh, the manageress came out and I said, oh, have you got any other games? She's like, oh, I might have a few. I'll go and have a look. So I waited a couple of minutes and then she came back with 2 massive boxes of stuff. I was like, okay. And I looked and I was like, wow, this is amazing. I could actually see there was some copied stuff in there, but there only ended up being a handful. But yeah, this was good, but it could have been amazing. But we'll get on to that. So I'm just going to quickly go through. So some, they're not, you know, they were they ended up being, I thought they were going to be £1 each, but it was 75p each. So, and they all haven't got. So what we did was I paid 25p each for the empty cases and 75p for the ones that had the games in there. So, you know, stuff which is I haven't seen that often. I just took the cases anyway because 25p. So okay, Dragon Quest. This one's in there in good nick, so that's all right. Mario Kart. It's all good. Peppa Pig. Everyone knows Peppa Pig's got good trading. So on the Wii and on the DS, that's like £4, I think. Resident Evil, unlucky. Yeah, File 2, but that's fine. And Outbreak 1, it's not in there, which is shit. Super Smash Bros. So I was looking at all this stuff and I was like, wow, this is cool. And then as I was going through, I was like, shit, empty. But they're not all empty, but unfortunately some of the really good ones are. Hey ho, never mind, 25p. So, and there's some stuff like that, you know, I shouldn't really grab this, but it's fine. There. Oh, crap. Death by Degrees. I haven't actually seen this one out before, but no manual. But it's fine. Ninja Gaiden. And I had to do a bit of digging around and swap some discs over, but so that's alright. I picked this up because I wasn't sure, but it's on at CEX. They only buy it as sealed, so that tends to make me think. That's what I do with PC games. I'll have a look, and if CEX want it sealed, then I assume that the code is one use only. But so well, let's load there. Here you go. I don't know. We'll see. I just took what I wanted and went. Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Oh, that's got Blood Rain, which is a shame because that's about £4 trading. But you know, it was just nice to see this stuff. Crackdown 2, but I know this has got Left 4 Dead 2 in it, which is which is fine because the disc's in good nick. I should be able to get a £5 for Left 4 Dead disc only. Yoshi Touch and Go. It's in there. I was thinking that this was a photocopied case. The artwork looked a little bit grainy, but it's fine. So that one, Final Fantasy 12, but it's got Final Fantasy 7 disc 2 of 3 in it, so that's fine though. Whatever. X-Men Legends, and it's got X-Men Next Dimension PS2 in it. I wasn't going to grumble, I just took all the stuff that I'm, you know, boom, took it all and then paid. You know, all this stuff only cost me 26 quid, so this is 10 quid trade on its own. So Mario Party 8, I was expecting this to be not in there, but it's good. This is manky, but I'm not going to turn it down for 75p, you know, it's not really worth anything. Mortal Kombat Deception on the Xbox, that's in there, it's decent. Not sure how much that one's worth. Okami, and it's got Final Fantasy 12, which is, I've got the case there, so that's fine. Okami, I'm sure that used to be a couple of quid, worth a couple of quid, and it's, I think value's gone right down. I think it's re-released on the Wii. It's the same with Ico and a couple of others that were once good and been re-released, so the value's gone down. Just a staple, it's fine. It's just, you know, double money in CX. And then there were some PS1 games as well. I was like, okay, so all for 75p. I think this might have the wrong one in it again. It's got the manual, but it's got a PS2 game in there, Legends. So, boom. Mortal Kombat Trilogy, no manual. It's fine. The disc's in really good nick actually. I've got hundreds and hundreds of PS1 games, well, hundreds, probably about 300 PS1 games stashed away upstairs. Bloody Raw 2, shame Bloody Raw, the original Bloody Raw wasn't there, because that's much better than this one, but it's fine. 75p, don't normally see it at charity shops. Manual, and yeah, this is in nice condition. Final Fantasy 7. So it's quite good because they get every single one of these. They get the government 25% extra. So for for every pound that someone spends, if it's been donated, I forget, gift aid, they get an extra 25p, which is nice. So, 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Okay, so Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 8 demo. Was that meant to be in there? I'm not sure. Oh, that was Tomb Raider. Ha. Great. Final Fantasy, so disc 2 of 3. So disc 3 of 3 and disc 1 of 3. So disc 2 of 3 was in one of these other ones. Which was it? Yeah, it was in the Tomb Raider one, wasn't it? So that's good. Tomb Raider Chronicles. Okay, so that's alright. 75p. I think I needed that from when the other day when I picked up all those Tomb Raider games. I think that was the only one I needed, so I've got all of them to do in a little bundle to sell. They sell quite well like that. Okay, so Final Fantasy 8. Oh god, these cases are a bit shut. Akami. Okay, so that one's there. Disc 2 of 4. Disc 3 of 4. Disc 4 of 4. I can't remember if the other disc was in one of these, so I don't know. Heart of Darkness. I love this game. It's great. Such a cool little game. I remember having it back, you know, when it first came out. PS1. It was one of the first 5 or 6 games I had on it, I think. 98. Maybe not. I don't know. I can't try and remember. But I liked it. It was a cool game. Double disc. I'm sure that this came with funny glasses as well to wear, but that's quite cool. You can see it on the platinum, but it's good to see it black label. Okay, what's this here? Meh. So right, so that's all the stuff, and then this is the bitch. All these as well, and these were some of the first ones, and I was like, open, empty. So basically all of these are fucking empty, and I don't know, it's probably about 100. I think it's probably about 70 quid in trading if they were all there. It's probably about 120 quid's worth if the games were in there. It's a bit, you know, but I thought even if they were 50p each, you know, some of them I'll either keep them or I'll just sell them for someone to complete their game. So and I think they've all got their manuals. So Street Fighter, 3DS, Final Fantasy, 4 Heroes of Light. Yeah, it's got this manual. This is not a great game, this one, I don't think. Resident Evil, Samurai Warriors Chronicles, Mario Kart 7, Pokemon Black, Super Princess Peach, Dead or Alive Dimensions, and Smash Bros. So yeah, can't complain, you know, all of this for 26 quid, and I wasn't even expecting, you know, I thought I was just going to get the box set, that game. I ask, and you know, normally it's like, oh no, just come back if we put any out, but this time I think, you know, she was just like, yeah, hold on a sec, maybe it was getting in the way. She had 2 boxes of stuff. I only left like a handful of bits and pieces, some other empty cases, and you know, junk. But yeah, so it was quite a good little stash that I weren't expecting for yeah, for 26 quid. So cool. Cheers guys.